Hi guys, my name is iPhong and welcome back to iTalk. I'm not gonna lie, I am very sad. So here's what happened. Earlier this week, I really wanted to blind play Resident Evil 2 remake. And in the third episode of me blind playing the game, after I tried to insert the tool for the book things.
This thing over
I'm
here.
gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
The tool.
Take a look at the face cam
That's
and
loud. That's loud.
the audio.
That's loud. I'm hold. Oh god, it's gonna take so many time.
You see what happened? For some reason the audio get glitch. And then everything go off syncs. Take a look at the face cam and listen to the audio. And see how off sync it was.
Really? I'm hold. I'm moving D.
And sometimes the audio set fast and forward. And sometimes get glitch. It's all over the place. So that's the reason why, as you saw what happened in the third episode of me blind playing the games, I have to replace into the background music, the non-copyright background music. I cannot let these audios in. I know it's upset you, and you guys and girls gonna ask me why not cut the videos, because later on it's very important task to do. I'm gonna show you. So you need to get into the bell room to get the electric box, but to get that you need to change the gear thingy. This one, yeah,
Is correct.
yep. You hear the audio is still glitching. The small gears and the large gear, you have to change gear in the bell room. Let me continue this unedited recording. And you can see my face cam saying something, but the audio said no, be quiet. This is really sad because it's blind play, it's first reaction, and you guys and girls not get to see the face cam and the audios.
Guess where I can use this.
But yeah, having a background music replace better than the glitchy audios, right? But to be honest, the third episode wasn't that bad. Just one bloopers, then that's totally fine. And then I feel like, you know what, just keep continue playing the games. Who knows, the next day is going to be better. But it gets even worse. In my fourth episode of me blind playing Resident Evil 2 remake, after I found out the save code, well, the save is in the waiting room, not in the USB room, by the way. This happened. I want you to pay attention to my face cam and pay attention to the audio of the recording.
6 to 11. So left 6, right 2, left, right, left.
On
Okay.
things
Is the safe around here,
until
or is the safe in the waiting room? Okay, there's nothing here.
You hear that? The audios have me saying something, but the face cam, it does not match. Let me continue. Okay, there has to be something. You hear that? But the face cam, nope. And there is, that's explained it. Now my face cam start to move. So the audio was ahead of my face cam. And I think it's in general all the footage as well. So I feel like I'm gonna replace background music, the non-copyright background music for safety measure, because just in case in the middle of the op syncs there's gonna be moments where the audio suddenly fast forward and or suddenly be quiet, so I cannot sync it manually on the editing application on PC, which is so sad because in the first episode and the second episode of me blind playing Resident Evil 2 Remake, I even used the quality graphic setting, and honestly I still recommend you to turn the motion blur off. But in the first episode and the second episode of me blind playing Resident Evil 2 Remake, I actually leave it on the phone, motion blur still on. But yeah, for safety measure, just like me, I have a laptop that is low end. I check the stats, graphics score 5.7, and I look it up. If the graphics score is lower than 6.5, then be careful, alright? Because you never know that when you're playing games that have big file size, this happens during recording, which is so sad because I really want you guys and girls to see my blind play reaction, and everything's ruins. So that's the reason why I had to make an outro editing on the fourth episode of me blind playing Resident Evil 2 remakes that I have to bail. I have to give up. I really want to continue playing Resident Evil 2 remake, and I know a lot of people are hyping for Resident Evil 9. And I also really want to catch up playing Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake, Resident Evil 4 remake, and maybe in the futures, I heard rumors that there will be a Resident Evil 5 remake. I don't know if that's true. It's just a rumor, by the way. Just don't take my words on that. But yeah, this happened, which is so freaking sad. So behind the scene, I actually record this in day 1, and in day 2 I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I look up on the internet how to play Resident Evil 2 remake without lags. I follow them, and I totally understand you guys and girls really don't want to see the wall having diagonals patterns, which is hurting your eyes. It hurts my eyes too, by the way. I don't want to turn the setting too low, so I check on the internet, and I seen a lot of people giving good recommendations for the graphic settings for low-end laptop or low-end PC. I follow them. All I did is turn off the motion blurs, and some suggest to make particle or maybe patterns to be low or medium something. but then it shows the diagonal patterns on the wall, and maybe who knows, that's gonna be a lot, so it's gonna be messed up the experience and hurt not just my eyes but also you guys, the viewers' eyes as well, and I don't want anyone to have bad experience. So, which is a shame, which is so sad. It really demotivates me to continue. But after that, I decide, you know what? Let's go back to playing Needy Streamer Overload. And the recording everything is totally fine, which I already know ahead because Needy Streamer Overload is smaller file size game, and yeah, it still makes my low end laptops feels comfortable to recording and playing games at the same times. But yeah, as you've seen, what ending that I got recently, I have to thanks Needy Streamer Overload, thanks to the people behind those games, telling me that sometimes don't force recording every single day, don't force live stream every single day. Take a break and come back when you fully recover, come back when not feeling tired, because that makes 100% sense. Because for me, like, the reason why I want to play game, I want to record, because I find it very fun, I find it enjoyable, I really want to find out what the fuss is all about, I really want to find out. Sometimes the game has lore, by the way, but again, at the same time, not all the time that I will find all the secret or the lore that the game has to offer. For example, Needy Streamer Overload has a secret.txt that I still cannot open, and Resident Evil 2 Remake gonna have some unlockable that I haven't discovered yet, especially the raccoon. The raccoon. Yep. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys and girls understand the behind the scenes. I showed you the unedited recording of me blind playing Resident Evil 2 remakes, the third episode and the fourth episode. What's going on? Why not copyright background music was replaced? And up until this day, I still don't know why my recordings doing this. And up until this day, I don't know what's the right answers of the graphic setting. Even though indeed that is correct, but at the same time, the question is, does it support the low-end PC? Does it support the low-end laptops like I have right now? Because my laptops is a decade years old now. So oops. And also in the future, we are going to have to adapt with Windows 11 and the heck hole of how expensive RAM is. Yikes. So anyway guys, don't worry, I promise the next time I play other PC games, I will make sure that the games has the small or decent file size that support my low-end laptops, and I really hope that yeah, to be honest, I pay on Steam. I'm not gonna lie, it's not cheap. Resident Evil 2 remakes, 3 remakes, 4 remakes, they are not cheap by the way. And yeah, it's sad that I pay to Steam, but yeah, I don't get a chance to try to finish them. I don't get a chance to like play them because this happened. I know I can play off camera, but man, you know what? I don't think so because Resident Evil 9 is coming out. And it's best for me to stay quiet. Alright? It's best for me to not saying anything. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you guys and girls understand. And as I said in the videos that I post public yesterday and the day before yesterday, it's better to take a break, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, hope you guys and girls be patient. I will recover out of this mess. And I feel like back to schedule weekdays also replace score share, I guess. So yeah, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, give this video thumbs up. Hope you guys and girls understand my situation, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you guys and girls have a wonderful day. See ya.